Chat. You know, the funny idea about us meeting in the final is it could very well happen. Has it ever happened in a versus Twitch chat on NBA? I feel like it happened once, but maybe not. Maybe not. What series is going to start first? It is going to be mine. We'll sim that first game between the Spurs and the Jazz. We are about ready for round number 2 for the Cavaliers. Still without Iverson, Derek Fisher certainly, and without Roy Hibbert. Hibbert should be healthy enough to play, and he is. Although, in fairness, Jop was pretty damn good. Jop was pretty damn good the last time he played. So James Cooper, puts in Ray Cooper as a better fit than JJ. Cooper, James, Young, Jop, Redick, Newman, Mason. Off the bench, no Roy Hibbert at all, which I got to be honest is what I'd prefer right now with him not being 100%. So it's a risk with JJ Redick being the 6th man, but I am willing to try it. For the Nuggets, no Nene for 2 to 4 weeks. Wade and Durant, though, both close to recovery. Wade is not quite there yet. Not quite. You guys are pretty much good to go. It is a shame about Kevin Durant, but he'll give it all he's got. He'll give it all he's got. So the Trailblazers and the Raptors stand in our way this time out. The Raptors looking like this. Raymond Felton, Bino Udre, and Tyronn Lue. Also got Aaron Brooks, all the point guards. Jesus Christ. Shooting guard-wise, Vince Carter, still in Toronto. Forward, Craig Smith and Sidney Oliver. Power forward, Sharif Abdur-Rahim and Yi Jianlian. Antonio McDyess is there too. Their center, Vin Baker, who is currently hurt. So it's Jamal McGlure. I should win that. From the Blazers. Oh my God, if you guys don't win this. This is one of the biggest playoff upsets I think I've ever seen for the Clippers to lose to this team. Oh my God. Point guard, CJ Watson, 71 rated. Shooting guard, Kevin Martin at an 82. Gerald Green's behind him. Forward, Corey Brewer, Danilo Gallinari, Kedrick Brown, Celtics legend. Power forward, an injured Jermaine O'Neal. And Tyson Chandler at center. If the Denver Nuggets do not make it... Is this still Katie's rookie season? No. If the Denver Nuggets do not make it to the conference final, you guys should be forced to forfeit and apologize to basketball. There is no reason for you guys to lose this matchup at all. Juggernaut with the prime. Thank you very much, buddy. Greatly appreciated. Enjoy such a random collection of emotes. Enjoy them. No shot we win this round, you know? Let's take a look at that Clippers team really quickly while you guys get those predictions in there. Garnett, Andre Miller, Tony Allen. I mean, they knocked out KG. Somehow, poor Kevin Garnett went to the Clippers instead of the Celtics, and all downhill. The We Believe Blazers. I mean, yeah. At this point, it's the battle of the 2 higher seeds, and then here's the 2 upsets in terms of seeding. You'll love to see it. All right, let's see how this goes. Game 1, Nuggets and Blazers goes to the Nuggets. As well, the Cavs take game 1 against the Raptors. Didn't even notice. So Mike Bibby, 32 points, 15 assists, and a 121-85 win. Holy hell. Tyson Chandler was their leading scorer with 15 points. That is, oof. That was an ass whooping. And the Cavs over the Raptors, 118-99. 40. LeBronto is in full effect. Davos, it's the season. Although it is kind of hot in here, so the hoodie might not be lasting that much longer. LeBronto in full effect. 49-point triple-double for LeBron James. My God. 22 points for Abdur-Rahim. He and Carter tried their best. It was not enough. It was not enough. Game number 2, Cavs and Raptors. 49 on 21 shots. He's something. He's something. Injury-wise, do we have anybody back? All right, so D-Wade's still out for you guys. Durant's back to 100%. I am still going to be without Allen Iverson, likely for this entire series. Game 2 goes to the Raptors. Another triple-double for LeBron. 27 points from Vince Carter, 22 from Felton. A 3-point victory for the Raptors in Game 2. What's going to happen between the Nuggets and the Blazers? The Nuggets up 2-0. 124 to 113. They have no defense that we can speak of. 32 points for D-Wade. Durant, Jefferson also up there. I mean, numerous players on the team with doubles. They had 19 points from Kevin Martin. But yeah, Dwayne Wade is officially back for the Denver Nuggets. That is bad news bears for everybody else. It might indeed move Kevin Durant. It might just move Kevin Durant to the bench. We'll see if we can get him back in there. Yeah, there we go. So Bibby, Wade, Durant, Nene is back as well, and Kendrick Perkins. You got Jefferson, Livingston, and indeed we can bump it up to 8 to get Kyle Korver in there. And then, yeah, Hakeem Warwick could fill in at center, but what a team. What a team that is. It should be their year. Still without AI over on this side, though. God damn it. Still no Iverson. Roy Hibbert, though, is back on the bench. You'll love to see it. All right. Game number 3, Cavs and Raptors. The Raptors win it. 118 to 111. Icon, what's up, by the way? 33 points from Vince Carter. LeBron with 37. I am officially worried. Game 3, Nuggets and Blazers. The Denver Nuggets are 1 win away from going back to the Western Conference Final. 20 points for Tyson Chandler, but Dwayne Wade with 34. Durant, Jefferson up there with a double-double. Wade has been electric since returning from injury. I am worried about my lineup. I am admittedly worried about my lineup, and I don't really feel like there's that much I can do about it. Game 4. Raptors win again. That injury to Allen Iverson. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. 119 to 102. Yannick as well. What's happening, buddy? 32 from Abdur Rahim. LeBron's trying, man, but the depth just isn't there right now. It's not. Oh, boy. Can the Nuggets eliminate the Trailblazers via sweep? You got to start Redick. I mean, Redick's been up there, though, in terms of minutes played, even though he's the 6th man. So, unfortunately, it just hasn't mattered that much. And there it is. The Denver Nuggets have swept the Portland Trailblazers. GG's to Portland for handing you guys an easy path. You didn't have to go past KG and the Clippers. Job done. In convincing fashion. You'll play Utah or San Antonio. What the hell am I going to do here, though? Actually, let's quickly take a look at the playoff stats for the Nuggets, because we can look at the conference semifinal. Yeah, in this round, Dwayne Wade and Kevin Durant were unbelievable. Bibby averaged a double-double as well. Unbelievable team. Oh, good. Ray Cooper's hurt now, too. Cool. Another injury. Didn't have enough of those. Didn't have enough of those. Fisher, Iverson, and Cooper all out right now. That's great. That's fun. Love it. Well, JJ's back in by popular demand. I'm just so boned by injuries. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I've just been so boned by injuries, man. It'll be Mike James, JJ Redick, LeBron James, Dave Newman, Desanya Jop, with Thaddeus Young, Roy Hibberts on the bench, and we'll still have Roger Mason factor in there too. That's okay. Let's see what happens. Can the Cavs stave off elimination? Or will those injuries just be too damn much? It's game number 5. Toronto trying to seal the series. Icon with the 55, but Icon 55 with the 16 months on the prime time. You'll love to see it. Icon, thanks for the resub, buddy. Tale as old as time. My team falls apart with injuries in the playoffs, and we say GG's. The Cavs have been bounced in 5 games by the Raptors, who go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Reds, I don't know enough about him. All I know is his talking about Wembanyama or whatever. Also, shout out to Steve Hoyo Fat, or Hoyu Fat, whatever the hell his teammate's name is. Dude, he is like, as much as people were talking about, like, oh, Chet Holmgren's way too, like, rail thin. Like, dude, that guy, how do people not have even more concerns about him compared to Chet Holmgren in terms of his build? For the Cavs, yeah, I mean, first round, you can see we had the help from JJ and Thaddeus Young. Second round, it was LeBron and JJ trying their best, but just no help to speak of. I do want to shout out Mike James for averaging 10 assists, but you add Allen Iverson to that team, things are looking pretty damn good. Without AI, LeBron can only do so much. But the Nuggets are moving on. The Cleveland Cavaliers season is done, thanks to injury. So with that, let's find out who the Nuggets and Raptors will be playing in the conference final. It'll be the Jazz and the Sixers. So Kobe taking on the Raptors. Of course, he's back with the Sixers. And the Utah Jazz take on the Denver Nuggets. Let's see. As the Sixers take game 1, let's take a look at your lineup here in Denver. Only Nene with an injury at this stage. You guys are set. You guys are absolutely set. Let's take a look at the Jazz. You've played them before. Devin Harris, Deron Williams, DeJuan Wagner, Corey Maggette, except he's healthy this time, Michael Redd and Jalen Rose, Chris Bosh, and Ben Wallace. I don't know for sure what the Sixers look like, but I would think whoever wins the West is going to win the NBA title this year. The Sixers do have Kobe, Boozer, and Billups, but I do think whoever wins the West wins this NBA title. It's certainly what it looks like. But yeah, Utah, prime form. Prime form to win a title. But so are you guys. It is game number 1, Jazz and Nuggets. And the Jazz take game 1, 129-115, 42 points from Chris Bosh, who could have been yours. You guys were offered a trade, though, him for D-Wade, and you took it. Fair enough. Fair enough. But Bosh gets the first laugh of this series. Will it be the last laugh as Dwayne Wade led the way with 28 points? The Raptors win game 2. Just to double check injury-wise for you guys, Kendrick Perkins has broken his wrist. He will be out for the rest of the season, meaning Zach Rowe is you were offered a trade for him. What are you talking about? You were literally offered a trade to flip him. In my recollection of that, at least, because there was draft picks involved. And I allowed you guys to not have to give up another pick. And you probably got Kevin Durant with that pick or some shit. So the drafted player 13th overall in 2007, Zach Rowe. It's his time to shine here. We'll see what he can do. As you guys need to win game 2. Wasn't it a forced trade? No. No, it was not. Game 2 goes to the Jazz. Chris Bosh. Wow, 4 players with at least 22 points. That's insane. 142-92. The Denver Nuggets are getting absolutely toasted. Kevin Durant shows up. No one else really does. Big problems in Denver right now. Oof. Nene looks to be back. Again, Perk is going to be out. To be honest, you guys need that switch over to system proficiency and just hoping that they can bring this coach's game plan together. Because the defense has been brutal. So it is going to be Bibby, Wade, Jefferson, Nene, Dalembert at center, with Durant as the 6th man. I don't know if you want to run it that way. I personally think you should, because you need to try something different. You just gave up 142 points, and this certainly appears to be a more defense-first lineup than what you're running otherwise. So let me know if you disagree, but I think you have to try something different after giving up 142 points. Get the players in there that can run this coach's system the best. It's not an active attempt at sabotage. It's like you guys got to throw whatever the hell you can at the wall here. Game number 3. And there's the win. Denver gets it. 111-102. That defense-first strategy worked. Durant was still your leading scorer. Mike Bibby up there as well. Only 17 points for their leading scorers, Red and Williams. So the Nuggets back in it. Much better defensive outing that time. Game 4, the Nuggets tie the series. 2-2. Dwayne Wade, Nene, Kevin Durant, Jefferson, all with at least 20 points. 3 players, double digits of rebounds. That switch to being more defensively conscious has worked. 126-101 by running the coach's system. That series is tied, as is the East. Game number 5 does go to the Jazz, though, by 1 point, 115-114. Great game for Bosh. Unfortunately, Nene was your leading scorer, which simply can't happen. The Toronto Raptors have eliminated Kobe Bryant and the Philadelphia 76ers. They made it to a final last year with Iverson. They almost made it back this year. The Raptors await either the Jazz or the Nuggets. Kevin Durant is injured. Durant is out for Game 6. It'll be Bibby, Wade, Jefferson, Nene, Dalembert, with Livingston, Korver, and Hakeem Warwick off the bench. Can the Nuggets stave off elimination here at home, game number 6? Or will the Jazz move on to play the Toronto Raptors in the NBA Final? Utah and Toronto, the final. 41 points for Dwayne Wade. But it wasn't enough. Both of us fall short to injuries. The Nuggets eliminated in the Western Conference Finals for the 2nd season in a row. That is harsh. Oof, man. Oof. Let's see how it fell apart. I mean, 2nd round, Wade, Durant, Bibby was looking great. Conference finals. Honestly, the numbers paint a pretty solid picture. But unfortunately, every single game was high scoring against Utah. I mean, we look at the Jazz's numbers, and I mean, Chris Bosh just played out of his mind. They ended up losing Corey Maggette in that series. Ben Wallace isn't healthy either. has a bruised sternum and he's pooping. Damn. The NBA Final, the two teams that eliminated us. Ain't that a bitch? The two teams that eliminated us. Utah and Toronto. The winner of the NBA championship this season in a sweep, the Utah Jazz. Chris Bosh and the Jazz absolutely wipe the floor with the Toronto Raptors. My goodness. That is a bad day at the office. What the hell would it have been? Few box scores. 133 to 112, 109 to 105, 116 to 110, and 153 to 138. Vince Carter put up 49 points and it didn't matter. Good Lord. The Utah Jazz, NBA champions. And it does set up, it definitely does set up an interesting scenario for myself here in terms of the amount of draft picks that I have. I mean, looking ahead, for you guys, no major contract concerns except Richard Jefferson's leaving, but you have Durant. He'll get a big boy deal. You have to sign Sean Livingston, Corver, Rowe will have to get his first deal. You're going to lose a decent amount of your depth, certainly. Certainly going to lose some depth, but you do still have Durant. You'll be okay. For myself, JJ's deal is up. Thaddeus Young, I got some of my young guys to re-sign, but I do have a lot of picks in play for this upcoming draft. Definitely intrigued to see how it goes, just because of, like I said, it's kind of the outlook for this team right now. If we're being honest, it's an interesting outlook, I think is the best way to put it. So let's find out. First and foremost, player retirements. Sean Bradley, Sam Cassell, Tony Battie, Brent Barry. Of course, I knew he was leaving. Glenn Robinson gone. Michael Finley. Michael Olowokandi gone. Not Scott Pollard. Have fun on Survivor, Scott. Robert Traylor's out. Historic changes. A new look for the Philadelphia 76ers. Uniform and floor change for the Heat, as well as the Mavericks. A floor change for the Bulls. League meaning-wise, nothing new. So here we go. The Cavs have the third best odds thanks to the Bobcats, as well as the ninth best odds thanks to Golden State, while the Nuggets have a 1% chance thanks to the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's find out how this lottery is going to go. The New Jersey Nets stay at 14th. The Nets stay at 14th. I'll text. What's up, buddy? The Miami Heat stay at 13th. I mean, the 13th team did move up last year into the top 3, so you do have a chance. Number 12, with 1%, the Denver Nuggets will be picking 12th. So the Nuggets will be picking 12th. Went to bed early, only slept for 2 hours. Oof. Number 11, the Portland Trailblazers will stay. No movement so far, which is good news for me. Number 10, that means the Detroit Pistons are about to move up. No, Detroit stays at 10. Guaranteed 2 top 9 picks. Here we go. My first pick, number 9, Cleveland stays at number 9 thanks to Golden State. Okay. Number 8, the New York Knicks have moved up. The Knicks move up again. Sacramento will pick 8th. The Dallas Mavericks stay at 7. I'm all right with the top 6 pick. The Washington Wizards at 6. Stay at 6. All right, I got a top 5 and the 9th overall. Not bad. Number 5, the Toronto Raptors. Stay at 5. I got a top 4. Let's go. So the Raptors make the finals and get the 5th pick. Number 4, will Cleveland move up? Yes, let's go. Woo. So the Sonics are at 4. Cavs are in the top 3. As well as having the 9th pick. Even if it's number 3, this is a huge win for me. The 3rd overall pick belongs to the New York Knicks. Top 2 for the Cavs. Top 2. You guys got Kevin Durant last year. Or 2 years ago now. Here we go. Cavs and Magic. I'm going to end up picking 2nd. I already know it. The number 2 pick belongs to the Orlando Magic. The Cleveland Cavaliers have the number 1 overall pick. Both of us have gotten the number 1 pick in the past 2 seasons now. LeBron James, Allen Iverson, and Steph fucking Curry. Chat, you might have blown your window of opportunity because the Cavs are coming for you. Number 1 pick, number 9, number 23, a number 7 with a large fry and a Diet Coke. Whew. Wade and Durant versus Curry and LeBron. The Nuggets, by the way, will be picking 12th and 24th. This is a fucking showdown. If there was ever going to be a year that we'd be meeting toe-to-toe in the NBA Finals, it would be one of these upcoming seasons. Because, oh my God. My God. By God.